Hey everybody, welcome to Wisdomella. Today, we're going to be going over 8 thinking habits that can improve your personal growth. As we know, the mind is constantly thinking, interpreting, and analyzing experiences. But just because thinking is automatic, doesn't mean our minds are automatically thinking efficiently. So regulating your thoughts with these habits will aid in your maturity and personal development. Remember to watch until the very end because some of these might actually surprise you. Be flexible in your thinking. When you're judgmental and super critical of yourself and others, it can take a toll on your mindset. Judgmental thinking breeds closed-mindedness and can hinder your growth because it won't allow you to think outside the box. But when you are flexible in your thinking, you are able to acknowledge other perspectives and explore new ideas. This doesn't mean that you'll be won over or swayed by every idea. See which ones are beneficial to your lifestyle and align with your values. Evaluate how you treat yourself. Observe how you speak about yourself, whether you're in front of others or alone. What comes out of your mouth or pops in your head in certain situations? Do you beat yourself up or make self-deprecating jokes when you make mistakes? Or do you just cut yourself some slack? Have you ever heard of the scripture? Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Now, am I saying that being super hard on yourself is going to make you kick the bucket? No. But if you speak enough negativity over yourself, I wouldn't be surprised if your life began to take a turn for the worst. There is power in the words that come out of your mouth and the thoughts you choose to entertain. They're the fuel to your life. So make sure you're loving yourself through your strengths and your shortcomings. Start using your imagination again. Remember when you were a kid and you had an imaginary friend named Katie who played hide and seek with you in the backyard and always let you in? No? Just me? Anyways, back when we were kids, our minds were full of curiosity and innovative ideas, and we didn't care if it made sense to others or not. Why can't we bring some of that back into our adult lives now? Use your imagination to cultivate your creativity and bring more meaning to your personal projects and elevate your career. Take up a hobby that will quench your creative thirst. Hey, you might even learn something new about yourself. Meditate and pray. I don't know about you, but I believe we are souls with bodies, not bodies with souls. Spiritual health goes hand in hand with mental wellness. Did you know that your soul is your whole consciousness, while your mind is just a projection of it? Keeping both of them healthy is an important key to your personal growth and maturity. Meditation and prayer will help you stay mindful about what you're thinking and open your mind up to receive wisdom to be able to make sound decisions. Start reciting the word of truth to yourself and maintain your center. Remind yourself that you have been created for a purpose, and the creator of the earth wants nothing but the best for you. When you begin to flood your mind with truth and positivity, your mind will have no more room for negative thoughts. Find humor in everyday life. Sometimes leaning on laughter instead of frustration is just what you need to get through those minor issues. Have you ever heard of the phrase, "Don't sweat the small stuff"? Though easier said than done, practice is key. Finding humor in those tough situations can catalyze positive emotions and help you see things from a different perspective. You know, the dog chewed up your favorite pair of leather boots. You're bent over in public and heard a loud rip in your pants. You spilled a glass of wine all over your new outfit. You know, those things. It happens. To some more than others. Don't let these moments ruin your day. While there are some serious moments in life that are inevitable, there's a time and a place for everything. For everything, there is a season, a time for every activity under heaven. Being excessively serious and overthinking all the time can stifle creativity and cloud your judgment. Humor helps to release stress and lighten up the mood. who's to say you won't think clearer and be more productive after a good laugh? If you're liking what you're learning so far, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can get more wisdom nuggets. Let's get back into the video. Constantly be open and humble to learn new things. Let's face it, we don't know everything. There's so much to learn in this world that we live in, whether it be through education or experience. Practicing humility with this is key. Being open to growing in knowledge can help you become more versed in different topics and expand your expertise. But sadly, people who deliberately cap themselves off at a certain level of personal growth remain stagnant in their life. They don't want to broaden their scope, which means they'll be more likely to not move forward, and in turn are left behind with like-minded people that don't want to move forward either. Instead of this, try to learn new skills or find interesting topics to research. The more time and energy you invest into yourself, the more you grow. Don't compare yourself to others. One of the worst ways to poison your thoughts is to compare yourself to other people. If you do it, stop it. Yes, you, stop it. What makes those other people your measuring stick? Their charisma? Their knowledge? Their success? Instead, look at yourself. What do you have to offer the world? If you say nothing, then you're either lying or you're just not thinking hard enough. Remember how we talked about evaluating how you treat yourself? Yeah, do that. Be thankful for your unique strengths and improve on your shortcomings for your sake and the sake of others. There's always going to be someone who is better in one area of expertise than another person or has more of something than another. Instead of comparing yourself, how about you learn from those same people you compare yourself to? Or, better yet, focus on expanding your current skill set. Remember, comparing yourself is not worth jeopardizing your mental peace. Practice empathy. When you are empathetic to other people, you are able to meet them where they are and understand where they're coming from. It is important to relate to one another in some form or fashion. After all, we are human beings who desire to be understood, especially during those hard times. Although being empathetic is not always the natural response for some people, it doesn't mean it can't be developed. And if it doesn't come naturally to you, be transparent with yourself. Identify those personal barriers that can hinder you from connecting and listening to others. Implement strategies that can bypass those barriers. Growing as a passionate person is a great way to add to your growth and expand your emotional and mental intellect. So, what do you think? Which thinking habits do you think you need to implement more in your personal growth? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss more wisdom nuggets like this and much more. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.